Welcome to the Kickers 2017 Space Jam Draft. I am your Space Jam Commissioner, Robert King. Okay, Conor, you are on the clock. Now, this is gonna be a lot here. With the first pick, obviously, you might want to go with Jordan because he is an actual player. Conor's on the phone right now. To who he's calling, I have no idea because he has no partners. With the first pick, he's ready. That means he's ready to make the first pick. The 2017 Kicker Space Jam Draft. Who will he go with? Here it is. He goes with Michael Jordan! Craziness. No one saw that coming. Conor, what were you thinking up there? Why'd you pick Jordan?
Sure, I mean, sometimes you want to take the obvious pick. I mean, this is a guy who is new to the Space Jam community in terms of Space Jam.
It's been 21 years, but
Sure. But in the context of the film, he arrives a little later than the rest of them.
All right.
He's multi-talented. He plays golf, he gambles, and he plays basketball. I think this is something we can build a franchise around.
Okay, that's enough. I didn't really expect this much.
gonna-
Just go back to all right. Yeah, you take Michael Jordan with you. Michael Jordan, the #1 pick in the Space Jam Draft. Congrats to Team Conor. Zach, you are on the clock right now. Do you go with the Monstar and really determine? Okay, that sound means Zach is ready to make his pick. The #2 pick in the 2017 Kicker Space Jam Draft goes to. Really should have been easier. Still looking at his notes. That's crazy to me. Going with Zilch. Wow. Zach, explain your pick.
Well, sometimes you have to go with the guy that you don't necessarily want, but you think is the strongest player at that point in the draft.
Draymond Green's kind of
Yeah,
play.
I did have concerns. There's a whole part where they make fun of his butt, and he's very self-conscious about his butt, and that concerns me a little bit. Lola makes a joke. She says, "Nice butt," and he seems really self-conscious about that, and it's not a very good joke to get self-conscious about. So I'm a little bit concerned. There's a lot of butt stuff going on with this guy, but I think ultimately, at the second slot, you gotta go with Charles Barkley. So.
That's great. All right, well, let's go back to the GM. Obviously, you heard Team Zach announce a lot of butt stuff going on. That will probably be the theme throughout the rest of their draft. Butt-related. That sound means Jeremiah is ready for the #3 pick in the draft. All right, this is big for you. Now, what are you going to... Okay, right away. Going with the Monstar. That's 2 Monstars off the board.
Yeah, I mean,
wow.
I can't not pick the best player. This guy, I believe, has Patrick Ewing's
That's
talent.
correct.
Yeah, he's listed. I'm kind of a numbers guy.
Okay.
I think this is the biggest guy in the draft. He's listed on the sheet as 7 feet. I think he's a lot taller than that.
He's 7 feet. Now, if you're going size, Void is like 9
Yeah,
feet
that's
tall.
true, but come on. Look at that guy.
Good point. Look at that guy. Jeremiah, thank you for your time.
Thank you.
All right, Jeremiah's going strong. Sarah, you have now 28 seconds left on the clock. Now Sarah's up next. Will she go with Lola? All right, let's see. Let's find out. Sarah, very excited. The #4 pick, first round. Who are you going with?
I mean, because you said that, I kind of want to go Lola Bunny, but I have to go Wile E. Coyote.
Wow. Experts had Wiley going in the second round, folks. So this is very exciting. What were you thinking?
You guys are thinking too realistically about this, okay? In the Looney Tunes universe, there are no fouls. You can do anything on the court. Wiley uses explosives.
That's a great point. So he's going to play the point for you. I like that choice. Very strong pick, Sarah. Excellent work.
Thank you very much.
Yeah, absolutely. We know you hit the buzzer. We heard the sound that was put in post. Conor, get up here. Second round, your second pick. Wow, look at this guy. Wow, right for Lola Bunny. That's going to hurt some people. Lola Bunny, one of the top-rated Toon Squad players in the draft. Conor, what were you thinking?
Sure, I mean, I've kind of got my Kevin Durant if I'm building the champion team with Michael Jordan. A guy who comes from elsewhere is coming in to win
You could just
a
say call Michael
championship.
Jordan.
Yeah, but this guy, stepping up.
Okay, we get your
a little bit
Warriors
higher.
fan. Keep going.
Yeah, so I mean, I'm looking for a Steph Curry. I'm looking for someone who's marketable,
Sure.
a little bit sexy, maybe uncomfortably sexy.
Wow, is that sexist at home? Is Conor being sexist right now? Put it in the comments.
Look at
below.
the source material. What kind of bunny has these curves? All I'm saying.
Wow.
All
I
I'm
can
saying.
verify right now he's being sexist.
All right, there it is. Conor, you're being very sexist,
Maybe
but I
sexist,
like your pick.
Also a champion. I'm gonna go ahead and just kind of.
Yeah, get out of here.
Okay, thank you.
Anyone else want to weigh in on Conor's sexism? No? Great. By the way, Jeremiah, you are on the clock. You have 3 more seconds left. Probably should have gave you a heads up. All right, he's ready to go, folks. Jeremiah with his second pick now. He went with no in the first round. Let's see what he does here. Wow, null
Almost too tall for me.
and void. You went with Sean Bradley's nerd luck
Yeah.
mixture. Why? What were you thinking?
This guy is extremely tall. In basketball, I don't know if anybody else is a numbers guy. You want to have the most height. you want that height stat to be way up there.
Are you worried you're going to be too big and too slow to compete with, say, Michael Jordan or the Bunny?
Yeah, I mean, that's a good question. I would say at a certain point, all of the Looney Tunes are under 5 feet, so I'm going to have to go with some short guys. So it's not really a concern for me.
Jeremiah, great job.
I just wanted to put it out there that Jeremiah just offered me real U.S. dollars for one of my players.
That's
I
allowed.
Say I am
Is that allowed?
I'm a little constrained right now. My team is constrained financially because I left my wallet in the other room. So I was wondering if anybody in the studio has. I'll pay you back.
Just like the real draft, folks, the GMs are just loose
We got
lips
a trade.
every
We got
each
a
way.
trade here.
We have a trade announcement, folks. What happened?
Trading Nada for $10 real.
And my next pick.
And the next pick.
Yeah. So it's not going to be 3 players.
Very interesting. Okay,
want him
so
anyway.
Nada's going over there. Let's
Yeah.
get that. Wow, $10 real.
$10 real.
Makes no sense to me. 'Cause,
Jeremiah just bought my lunch.
he draft. Okay, Sarah's ready to make her
Can you watch how it's done, please?
second and third round picks. Here we go. Sarah's got a plan. Nothing but Sarah. What are you gonna do here? Wow! Whoa! Wow. Okay. She went with Stan Podolak. No, don't cover your face. They want to see it at home. You can't hide from this. We are.
I have a plan.
Do you?
Do ya?
Okay.
I'll walk you through it.
Well, yeah, please give me anything.
Great. Stan Podolak. He plays dirty, dude. During halftime, he goes into the locker room and he listens to your plans for the second half.
Interesting.
He's the snake, and I got just a team of bad boys.
I like it. I'm gonna hold this for
only
1 second.
taken
You have
so
another pick. Wiley Coyote, Stan Podolak. What will she do next? You do know how basketball works, right?
I do, yeah.
Okay, that's fine. Just
I
have
have
to check.
not watched it once. I will say that.
That makes sense.
Sniffles the mouse.
Sure.
Is plays mind games.
How's that?
He's got this like that he uses, and it distracts the players as seen in Space Jam, and then he goes for the jugular.
I have to say, I think you're making a terrible mistake
Thank
with
you
your
very
team. But I wish you all the best in the regular season. She does have a plan. What will she do next? Everyone is waiting to see. You have 10 seconds left. Oh, he's ready to make his pick. All right, Zach had a lot of things to say about other people's teams. Let's see what he decides to do with his 4th round pick here. Does he go human? Does he go? Wow, he goes Yosemite Sam. A shoot first kind of guard. That was a pun. Thank you very much. It was really clever. Zach, why'd you go with Yosemite Sam?
We're really happy that he fell this far. We wanted to go with the gentleman with the cowboy hat because he has guns. And if we're assuming, as Sarah laid out earlier, that this is an anything goes type of rule situation, this gentleman has guns. Yeah, I think he's the best talent at this. I will say I turned down a trade offer. Jeremiah texted me. Can I borrow $10? And I let that just kind of go unanswered because I liked what we had here in Cowboy Gentleman. So,
you're watching at home again. Zach just saw Space Jam minutes before the draft begun, and having a lot of trouble remembering people's names, even though they're written clear as day right on the card in front of him.
All of a sudden, my picks are looking pretty good.
No, they still are.
I mean, I will say I kind of like Stan Podolak as a pick just because he is 5'7", and that's taller than any of the Looney Tunes.
5'7".
True.
well, I'll say
I
this
wanna-
though about Stan. Well, what were you gonna say? I'm
I
sorry.
want to pose a correction too. This guy's not 3 inches tall. He's 8 inches tall.
That's big for
No,
us.
he's-
For the record,
point-
that's a huge mouse. You'd be terrified of him in real life. Moving on.
I think the problem.
Can't argue with that. Makes a
Solid
lot of
points.
sense. All right, yeah, great. What are you gonna do up here?
The skunk, he's a literal weapon.
Really? That's not a what?
Mic drop.
It's not a mic. All right, voting is now open, so in the comments below, put which GM you think has the best Space Jam roster, and I will announce the winner on the next Extra Point. All right, I'm Rob King. Thank you for tuning in to the Kickers 2017 Space Jam Draft. Thanks for watching The Extra Point. For more videos from the kicker, click right up here, or to subscribe, right down there.